Hello there! So I just saw Ladybird today, and I actually lost. I always have a sheet of paper with the names on it, and I actually lost the names. Crap. um, but yeah, there's a lot of there's a couple of good actresses in it. Sheldon's mom from Big Bang Theory's in it. You know, she used to be in Roseanne as well. Can't remember her name. And then there was an Irish actress in it who plays Ladybird, and she gets a lot of good films, but she hasn't really gotten that big break yet, and I think they're trying to push this as her big break, because I saw the trailers for it, and some of the trailers are kind of like it's action-y, and then other trailers are like, oh, it's so original, it's not. It's not original. Really, not really. No. So it's about a girl who's in high school. She's in the last year of high school. She's trying to apply to colleges, to get into colleges, but she's broke. Her parents are broke. Her father's unemployed. Her mother's a nurse who works double, triple shifts, like, you know. Ladybird does get a job. She gets a couple of jobs. Meanwhile, her brother can't get any jobs, and her brother's girlfriend, who lives there as well, can't get a job either, and the father can't get a job. But somehow she has two jobs. Working. Oh no, the brother and the girlfriend has a job in the supermarket. That's right. But then he applies to try and get another job, but whatever. But yeah, Ladybird can get two jobs: a job in the supermarket and a job in a coffee shop. But the father can't find a job. Okay, that's stupid. That's dumb. So the film is just basically, I have 2 pages of notes. The film's just basically a girl last year high school, like I said, and she has a friend who she's very friends with. She's friends with her forever, but of course then and the show kind of show their usual thing, like they put on a play and they do the play, and then she has a boyfriend, which is fine. And then after the play, she finds out the boyfriend's gay because she catches them in the toilets or whatever. And then she falls for this kind of guy in a rock band. He's a bass player or something. But of course he's with the cool kids. So she tries to make friends with his friends. And then, but basically she lies to them, tells them that she's rich when she isn't. And then when they find out she isn't rich, it's like, oh, okay, whatever. And it's just like, But then there's other things where she was saying, like, she wants to go to New York to college and do this, whereas the cool girl, just says, no, I just want to get married and have kids. And she was like, really? Oh, okay. And it's just like, we've seen these movies before. These are teen movies. They're crap. And then eventually, of course, she gets back with the friend. And it's just like, how is this original? We've seen it before. And she's a lot of scenes with her mother, which is nice. She's a lot of shopping scenes and but then of course to argue and stuff. But then it's just like, well, it was just like, a lot of it didn't make any sense. And there was, like, she goes to a Catholic school, and it's run by priests and nuns, which is right, okay, I guess we haven't seen that before. Harry Potter, kind of the same thing, religious kind of thing. Because just, and then a lot of it rips off Girls, the TV show, and basically because she all of a sudden she wants to have sex with the new boyfriend, and it's hilarious actually because it's crap. It's the most awkwardest thing, and I actually wrote lull because it was just he just lay there and you know and yeah, I was bored. I laughed about 3 times. It's clearly not for me. It's probably a teenage girl movie, but it's not really that good. You know, I've seen other teenage girl movies in the past and they were funny, like the Mean Girls. And this wasn't that at all. Like it just wasn't. Um, yeah, it wasn't as good, to be honest. It just wasn't. I don't know. And then there's a lot of Oscar buzz around it. Why? What? I kind of had a lot of high hopes for this film, but then, I'll just say at the end, she has 2 options at college. Going down half an hour, it's just a half-hour drive to the local college, where she could still work maybe 1 or 2 or both her jobs and help her family. Or she could go to New York, but by going to the New York college, her parents would have to remortgage the house and they would have to get a loan. Now, which do you think she did? That's right, she went to New York. She went to New York. And then once she got to New York, she got drunk, threw up, and ended up in hospital. And then the next morning she went to Mass. And after Mass she rang her mother and said, "Oh, I really love you and I really miss my town and blah blah blah." And then it just ended. And I was just like, so did she go home or did she stay in New York? What? Now the reason why I'm spoiling the ending is because I really don't, like, maybe it's bad. I really don't care about this movie. But, like, I still shouldn't spoil the ending. But, like, that's how much, like, she's supposed to have grown through the year. But she didn't. She still made the wrong decision at the end. She broke up with her stupid boyfriend. That was smart. And she got back with her friend. That was smart. But that was good. But then the friend went away to another college anyway, so it didn't matter. But it was just, there's like adult scenes in it, and then there's silly scenes in it, and it's just trying to rip off Girls. It's just a teenage version of Girls. That's it. Is it the same writer? I don't think it is the same writer, no. But it's like somebody saw Girls and went, I want to write a teenage version of that. And did a little bit of research on what teen movies do, the kind of the tropes, and that was it. So that's it. I'm wrapping it up. It's going to be a short movie review, but yeah, I mean, the mother was good in it. Like, she was just an ass. But like again, it's I'm reading the notes trying to find something here to talk about, but really there isn't. So, what did I write at the end? Yeah, it's just coming of age teen movie basically. If you haven't seen one before, I suppose. Yeah, but I wouldn't waste my time to be honest. It's set in 2002. Why? I guess it's kind of like a true story. Okay. And there's a bit about the Iraq War and that, but like it's like it doesn't have anything to do with anything. So, and then at the beginning of the movie she says, "I wish I lived through something. I lived such a boring life." Dude, 9/11 was just a few months ago. What are you talking about? You lived through that. What? And like that's why the mother doesn't want her to go to New York, because of 9/11, which is understandable. Which is like, it was a really scary time back then. But like, she still went, like Lady Board still went anyway. And like, of course, she's a Strawberry Team. I name myself Lady Board. That's my name from now on. Seen that, don't know how many times. Seen that plenty of times in other TV shows and everything. And then at the end, she goes, I like my name. What was her name? Claire or something. Yeah, that was a good name you gave me. I guess you're growing up now. Not really. You made your out of work father remortgage his house. Like, how irresponsible. Just how selfish of you. But then of course the father was happy to do it because it's his little girl. Oh, God, I could go on and on about this, but you know, just it's just a teen. It's just a silly teen girl movie. It hasn't got anything, and there's no guys in it that are really good. Like, and then there's a priest in it that just gets, like, he's all excited to make the play, and then the play doesn't go well, and he goes, "They didn't get it," and all of a sudden and then all of a sudden we get like a couple of scenes of him depressed. I was just like, what's this got to do with anything? Oh, because he's a famous actor, we have to give him a couple of scenes. Again, trying to be clever. Waste of time. Yeah. Did I forget anything? No, it's an adult. There is adult scenes in this, so it's 16's basically. So even if a younger, I think that's what it's kind of targeted at, 16's, 17's, 18's, because it's a weird age, you know, but there's better films out there really is, and you know, you can watch them for free on Netflix, I'm assuming, like, but like, yeah, Mean Girls is a better film. I just thought of Mean Girls. That's a better movie, and it's a cleaner movie, and it kind of deals with these issues better than that. Never Been Kissed is kind of another one. Kind of the same deal. I don't know, I could go on and on naming films, but I'm going to wrap it up. So thanks for watching. It was only on for an hour and a half, so that itself. But yeah, I was just bored and I nearly fell asleep a couple of times. So yeah, subscribe, watch my last review here, watch another review here. I'll put up a funny video up here, and that's it. Thanks for watching.